Hello YouTubers, this is the third time I'm making this video. The first time my mum interrupted it halfway through. The second time my microphone was on the floor and I didn't know. So third time lucky. Right, I bought 3 books this week and I got out 6 books from the library. This week I haven't been reading much. I've kind of had a blur week and kind of one of those I really can't be bothered to do anything week. So, but I've got over that. Last night I was reading and I'm going to read in front of my lovely sunny window all day today. So I'm going to crack on and show you these books that I got. From now on I'm going to read the library books that I have, which is 11 at the moment. Then I'm going to take those back and not get any more out for a while because I've sold a lot of things on eBay this week, so I'm going to buy a lot of books that I've wanted, and you'll see those hopefully if they arrive in next week's In My Mailbox. So I'm going to read some of the ones that I actually have on my bookshelves instead of borrowing them from the library. So I'll crack on and show you this week's. I'll show you the 3 that I bought first. I went in the works in my local town, one of my local towns, and they had, if I can hold them up, these, oh no I can't, I dropped it, no, little book come back. They had these 3 books. Oh, no, I can't show you that way. But anyway, they're the first 3 of the Morganville Vampire set. So the first book is Glass Houses. So pretty. These are all by Rachel Kane, by the way, and they will all be reviewed and put on my blog when I finish them. So I bought number 1, Glass Houses. Number 2, The Dead Girls Dance. And number 3, Midnight Alley. I love these new covers, they're so much better than the other ones, and they're bigger books. So I'll be reading and reviewing all of these 3, but it might not be for a while because I've got all my library books to read and send back before their due dates finish. So excuse me, I'll just put these on the floor. Okay, then the ones that I got from the library this week are this is a large print book because they didn't have it in normal print, so the print's like that. It's a thin book, so it's like be like a 1.5 day read. It has 193 pages, so not quite 200. It's called My Sword Hand is Singing by Marcus Sedgwick. And on the back it says, when Thomas and his son Peter settle in Chust at Woodcutters, Thomas digs a channel of fast-flowing waters around their hut, so they have their own little island kingdom. Peter doesn't understand why his father has done this, nor why his father carries a long battered box whose mysterious contents is forbidden to know. But Thomas is a man with a past that is tracking him with deadly intent, and when the dead of Chust begins to rise from their graves, both father and son must face a soulless enemy and a terrifying destiny, a tense, chilling story for older children that brings the living dead to vivid life. So what this is, it's not quite a children's book, it's not quite a young adult, it's sort of in between. So that's that one. These will all be reviewed on my blog. Oops. And if you want to check out my blog, I will post the link in the sidebar, whichever way it is. I will post the link so you can check that out if you'd like. This one is called Good Girls by Laura Ruby, and this is basically about this girl has done something, presumably with her boyfriend or this guy from school, and someone caught it on video camera and took a picture of it and has sent her the picture. So yeah, I think you all know what I'm talking about, but that's that one. The next one I got, I can't remember whether I've seen this reviewed on YouTube or not, but I saw it a few times at the library and it kept saying pick me, so in the end I did. And this is called Before I Die by Jenny Downham. And I don't know much about this book because on the back it's all like recommendations from, it's got the Observer, the Sunday Telegraph, the Daily Express and the Guardian. So I think this girl's 16 years old and I think she's been diagnosed with cancer. So she's planning to do all the things that she wants to do while she still can. I'm looking forward to reading this one. It should be quite a good read. It kind of reminds me of My Sister's Keeper a bit, which I haven't read yet but do want to read, which is also about cancer. Okay, the next one that I got, cover jumped out at me again. This is Massive by Julia Bell, and this is about a girl who's a bit bigger than normal people, you know, a bit bigger than average, and her mum thinks she could have such a better life and do so many more things if she was skinny. So her mum moves her to the city, trying to get her a bit more active than that, I think, and trying to make her daughter something she's, you know, not, and that's to make her skinny. You can probably see I'm not skinny. I don't care about being skinny. I enjoy food. I enjoy the taste and textures of foods. So, you know, I'm me. If people don't like that, that's their problem, not mine. And no one's going to change me. This one has 232 pages, getting back on topic, and the print is sort of normal, maybe slightly larger than normal. This one's probably a 1.5 day read, but I'm looking forward to reading this one too. The next book I got is by Charlaine Harris. I have some of her books. I've not read the series yet, and I needed to read the first one, and I didn't really want to buy the first one in case I didn't like it, but I found it in the library just as I was about to come out, and it was on the quick read section. How that's a quick read, I don't know. To some of you maybe, but not to me. This is a 2-day book by the looks of it. It has 326 pages and is about a girl called Suki Stackhouse who's a waitress, and I think she gets turned into a vampire, or she already is a vampire, something like that. But that's one I can't wait to read. And then the last book I have, some of you might know that I'm a Supernatural fan, and their pilot episode was about a woman in white. So when I was at my local library the other day, I found a book that was a Cambridge read, and in the back of it I looked and it said that there was a book about the woman in white. So I went to my other local library and found it, which is where I got all of these other books from. And it's called The Lady in White by Colin Campbell. And if you're wondering what this little thing poking out here is, it's 2 audio CDs. So just in case I can't read a book that's so very thin that would only take me an hour, I could listen to it. So this one will take me like an hour to read, if that. And I will be posting a review of all of these books on my blog, which I said I will post a link to. And that's this week's In My Mailbox, everyone. Hope you have a good week. Let me know what's in your In My Mailbox. And if you have any comments, leave them below or on my blog, and I promise to reply to every single one. And happy reading, everyone. See you next week. Bye.